Greetings, fellow Earthlings and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Tune 215, and today we're going to be doing a driving tour of Baltimore. We are right now in Baltimore, Maryland. We're located in the Middle East neighborhood in East Baltimore. We're at the intersection of East Monument and North Washington Street. We got a Dunkin' Donuts to my right-hand side. We just passed the Johns Hopkins University building. So we're going to continue traveling straight on East Monument. We got Sushi Ninja on my right-hand side. We got a parking lot on my left-hand side. We got Taste of China on my right, as well as an Angry Driver. Johns Hopkins Federal Credit Union Center on my right. All right, we're going to continue traveling straight. We got the bus next to us. We just passed Chester. Monument. We got S&A Emporium on my right. We got a hair store on my left. I'm only traveling 19 miles an hour. I'm trying to travel slower, but I got a lot of cars behind me. Passing North Collington Ave. There's a pawn shop on my right. I'm going to have to turn off. I'm going to just turn off of this block, and we're going to try to stay within this vicinity. We're going to turn right here on North Patterson Park Ave. Let's make this left right here. This Cadillac seems to be like in the wrong lane. We got Family Dollar on my left-hand side. We got a couple homies on the right. We got a young man and a female on the left. We're in a two-story residential neighborhood. The houses on my left-hand side have like a cylinder style, or I would say like I don't know, like an arch front. Not even an arch. It's like a cylinder, like a half of a spear. There you go, a spear. And that's the front facade of the house. We're at the intersection of Madison Street and Patterson Park Ave. We're on the 800 block of Patterson Park Ave. We got Lucia Food Market on my left-hand side. I see a bench on my right-hand side that reads Baltimore, greatest city in America. All right, we're gonna continue traveling on the 800 block of North Patterson. I'm gonna try to drive slowly, try to travel a little slower here. Then we had a bunch of abandoned houses on my left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then one renovated house, then 9, and then two of them that are regular. So on one side, we literally just saw damn near 9, 10 abandoned houses back to back. Now make note, 3 or 4 of them looked like they were being worked on. So it looked like somebody was taking pride in them. We got a protective services vehicle on my left-hand side. I don't know what they're protecting, but yeah, looks like a security team. We're gonna continue traveling. We're just on the outskirts of the Middle East Baltimore neighborhood. We have abandoned house on my right. We're traveling 11 miles an hour. We got another abandoned house on my right that's for sale. We got several houses that look like they're in pretty good shape. Some of them have nice clean brick pointing. Some of them have the original brick pointing. Some of them have painted brick pointing. Some of them have stones. But yeah, for the most part, some of those look like they were in good shape, but there were still many abandoned buildings. So now the streets, oh man, the streets are like landmines, like potholes, dents, crevices, really bad. The awning on my left-hand side came down. Alright, we're approaching Prentice Place, the 2200 block of Prentice Place. I could have went through there, but I think I'm going to make this left right here, which appears to be the border of the neighborhood. We're on East Chase Street. I'm going to make this left-hand turn. We got a couple people on my right-hand side hanging outside. I'm going to make this left-hand turn. We got AR Mini Market on my right. We got more abandoned buildings on my right with signs that read, no dumping. They don't want you dumping the trash. Abandoned house on my right, abandoned house on my left. Online auction, house for sale on my right. 1, 2, 3 abandoned houses on my left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 abandoned houses on my right. Now open new Club Thunderbird on my left-hand side at the intersection of North Collington Ave and East Chase Ave. So I can go straight or I can make a left. I think I'm going to, let's make this left-hand turn. Make this left-hand turn just to get an idea what's back here, because I believe we're approaching the borderline on my right hand side of the neighborhood. We got Prentice Place on my left hand side. It looks like a no outlet in front of us, and Prentice Place on my left is, she want me to stop. I'm sorry, man, that ain't gonna work today. Yeah, I think they probably needed some type of assistance, but to be completely honest with you, I ain't no sucker, so you ain't gonna give me in a no outlet. That's not funny. I wish her much luck, but right now we're in the process of doing a tour. I'm not gonna stop the tour to assist someone with a jump, and at that, I can't give people jumps with this car because I don't want to ruin my electrical system. So yeah, unfortunately, she's gonna have to wait for the next vehicle to turn down the ad block. On my right hand side, we got a Hone and Company lithographers and printers on my right hand side. On my right hand side, I got 1100 North Chester Street. We're at Chester and Chase. I'm gonna make this left hand turn. This intersection right here has painted crosswalks. You see the crosswalks on the ground? They're painted. We're going under an underpass. That was the underpass where they were at. It looked like the hood was up. It looked like, I don't know, they could have probably needed a jump. They needed some type of assistance. But we happen to be the first car that probably pulled up. We got private parking on my left-hand side. We're at East Eager Street and North Chester Street. We got Henderson, Hopkins, the Harry and Jeanette Weinberg Early Childhood Learning Center on my left-hand side. That's that reddish building that we're passing. Yeah, it's one of those childhood learning centers. So on my right-hand side, make note that I see like some center city or downtown-like buildings, but I also see some row homes. We're at Ashland and Chester. I'm gonna make this left-hand turn because I see a beautiful church. I'm gonna show you guys this church. See that church on my right-hand side? Wow, super duper huge potholes. Look at these, what's this, houses on my left? Or are these houses or are these city buildings? Look at these buildings on my left-hand side. North Duncan and Ashland Ave. We're driving up the one way. Let me get out their lane. We're at North Collington Ave, which is also known as Father Peter Lyons Way. That's St. Wenceslaus Catholic Church. Wenceslaus. What a name. All right, let's make this right-hand turn here. These houses on my left-hand side appear to be pretty nice. They're not that bad. Brick pointed homes. I still see the marble on the first floor base of the house, like the frost that holds up the house, and a lot of the steps are still marble. Some of them have been updated, but yeah, the marble is somewhat interesting. We got a beautiful mural on my left hand side at the 800 block of North Collington Ave. It's a nice mural. We're gonna cross over this block and then we'll make a left when we get to the top of the block. We just passed Madison Street. On my right hand side, we got a couple kids outside on their pedal bikes. We got some old folks sitting on the step. The kids look like they're recreating, enjoying their bicycles. Got a homie outside at his door. We're back at 2200 East Monument Street. We got a T-Mobile on my right hand side. Monument Liquors on my right. Now, to my knowledge, Monument also has Baltimore Grills, which is a popular Baltimore ice grill location where you can get like your teeth grills done. Gold grills, platinum grills, silver grills, even black grills. Like if you like that black color. Calvin Tag and Title Service on my left. New Mount Olive Baptist Church on my left. The streets are something else, guys. The streets are a little rough to ride on. private property parking lot on my left-hand side. We got Shining Star Baptist Church on my right. Northeast Market on my far right-hand side. We're at Elderly. I'm sorry, McElderry and Collington Ave. We got an abandoned house on my far left. There's plenty of abandoned houses over here, guys. Plenty of real estate. Welcome to the Care Community Cleaning Active Restoration Efforts, established in 2004. So I guess this is a neighborhood where the residents, you know, started taking pride and began caring for the neighborhood. We got the e-scooters on my left-hand side. That's one thing about Baltimore. There's e-scooters everywhere. They leave them anywhere and everywhere. They're rentable transportation devices where that you can rent, I believe, with a debit or credit card. We got Turntable Club on my right. We're at Jefferson Street and North Collington Ave, passing 2200 block of Jefferson. We got some weeds growing outside. We got a kid on a little scooter. Gentleman coming out of his red Honda Accord. These are pretty wide one-way streets. We got a woman with her, I believe, her child on the left-hand side. I see Massachusetts tags. We're at Orleans Street, North Collington Ave and Orleans. This is a two-way street. I'm gonna have to cross over. I just want to be very cautious when I do so. This is a double lane two-way street. The houses on my left-hand side are 3 windows wide. They're 2-story with 3 window wide homes. I'm gonna wait until these vehicles give me an opportunity to go. Meanwhile, on my left-hand side, you'll see 4 young women. They appear to be in 2 groups of 2. They have a dog also. They're walking a dog. It looks like a lab mix. I think we can go. There was cars coming fast, so I had to just, you know. Alright, we're traveling 10 miles an hour right now. We're approaching Fate Street, spelled Fayette, but it's Fate Street. We're at Collington, 100 North Collington Ave and 2200 Fate Street. So I'm gonna make this left-hand turn on Fate. We got a Baltimore public transportation bus passing us right now. Maryland Department of Transportation. Let's make this left. Let me be very cautious, very careful. We got 3-story homes on my right-hand side. Some brick ones. We have one that's abandoned. They look like they're doing some renovation work. Casa de Maryland on my left, on Madeira Street. Let's make this left-hand turn. We got New Harvest Ministries Inc. on my right. Let's make this left on Patterson Pike, or Patterson Park Ave. It says PK, so is that PK for Park or for Pike? Might be for Park, right? Park Ave. Passing Mullican. We just passed what looked to be like an old fire station. Looked like they turned it into a home though. Somebody probably bought the building. We got Bowley's Pizza on my right. Now this neighborhood came up on the top worst neighborhoods in Baltimore list. Some lists have conflicting information. Some other lists say a different neighborhood as number 1. This came up as one of the worst on top on the list. Now it's 2:57 p.m. Eastern Time Zone. Like I said, it's like 84-ish degrees or so outside. So I don't know if that means anything when it comes to the crime rate. We're passing Orleans Street. We just passed Cornerstone Full Gospel Church on my right-hand side. Yo, I just saw 2 young men riding one of those e-scooters. They just flew by right in front of us. Now we're passing Jefferson. We got Z Grocery on my left-hand side. Yo, there was 2 of them on that e-scooter. They was getting their money worth, yo. We got Tench Tillman Elementary and middle school on my left-hand side. School number 13 at McElderry and Patterson. We got Tench Tillman School Community Playground on my right with a bunch of kids in the playground. There's several parents watching their kids play. We got a basketball court on my right. A bunch of young gentlemen playing ball. One young kid had some long hair. Some super duper long, it looked like he had braids, but then he had the braids braided up into like 3 or 4 big braids. And he was a little young dude, probably like 9 years old. And he was on the basketball court chilling. All right, we're on Patterson Park, the 700 block of Patterson Park. There you go, yeah, Patterson, PK means Patterson Park. Perfect. And the 2300 block of Monument Street. We're passing Monument Street. We got deli and grocery on my right. We'll do a drive-through of Monument by the end of the tour because I know Monument's one of their popular shopping areas around here, like a little strip. There's a lot of stores on Monument. So we'll do one, drive-through towards the end of this tour to go right through Monument. Yeah, we got more abandoned houses on my left. 1, 2, 3, 4, just on my left. Now I know some areas of Baltimore are getting gentrified sooner than others. I believe West Baltimore is still a little rough. I know last time when I came to Baltimore, I did driving tours here. I think that was the area with oh, we got a dirt bike right here, bike life. Ding, 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 ding. Yo, he's on a TTR 125. Another abandoned house on my left. Yeah, he on a TTR 125. Willie that John, bro. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we already came through this block. This looks so familiar. I would say we already came through this block. Anyway, I just wanted to see the dirt bike dude. Good dirt bike dude. Bust a Willie, bro. Bust a Willie. Bust a Willie. Is he gonna Willie? Nah. Alright, it's cool. That's a 4-stroke TTR. Anyway, those aren't too strong. They don't have too much torque. Alright, we're gonna make this left-hand turn. I see lawbreaker. Beware. The community is protected by neighborhood block watchers. Okay, so I guess they got their own town watch and they call it block watchers. Wow, this light happens to be the longest light of a lifetime. 12 hours later. We got the gymnasium on my left-hand side. That gymnasium looks like it is for that little schoolhouse. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Skirt! Yeah, we just followed the crosswalk. Crosswalk was counting down and it's about to turn green, so it's cool. Alright, so we already went left here. We went left here. Let's go up another block or two. Yeah, I just ate that stop sign too, my bad. Hey, I made a complete stop. That's the thought that counts. There's barely any traffic out. Like in the hoods, there's barely any traffic. There's a couple people, but a lot of the blocks, they're empty. They don't have many cars parked in the parking spots. We got this guy right here on an e-scooter. We got a huge lot on my right, a lot on my left. We're passing North Castle Street, 900 block of North Castle. Oh, there's a car over there left on bricks. I'm about to bust this little U-turn right here. There's a car left on bricks, and we might as well take a look at it. It's a Honda. That means that they stole it, they brought it right here, and they stripped it. Check this out. Look at that. It's a Honda Accord sedan. Looks like the 2003, 2004, 2005 model. Yeah, they stripped it. They bust the windows. Wow, they busted everything. The rear windshield. They took the tags. They left it on cinder blocks. That was rough. And they brought it to such a discreet block that appears to still be next to the city. This block appears to be next to like the city, like downtown area. I'm surprised that they would bring it to this block. Like I thought they would have brought it to a more secluded block. You know what I mean? Okay, we're gonna continue traveling forward. I believe we already went down to my left-hand side. This is where we started off at, so we're gonna travel forward. I remember Taste of China on my right, Johns Hopkins Federal Credit Union Center on my left-hand side. Abandoned houses, man. Listen, I could say abandoned here, abandoned here, abandoned here, abandoned there, all throughout the tour, and they gonna look at everything that's abandoned got boards on it, or it's crazy how many abandoned houses are here, yo. That's so much real estate. But you know what's crazy? If you play Monopoly, I think Baltimore Ave or something on the Monopoly board is like the brown. The very first ones when you pass go, that they only cost like $60 to own the property. It's like the worst, cheapest property. But if you think about that concept that they're the worst property and they're the cheapest and they're in Baltimore, I think it's named Baltimore Ave. I might be wrong, but that goes to show you that here in real life, Baltimore, they got tons and tons of properties that's probably available for the low, and not many investors are investing in them yet. It probably depends on what part of Baltimore. You know, there's probably more sought after parts than others. No loitering by order of Baltimore City Police Department. There's a sign on my right hand side, a no loitering sign. Alright, we're gonna continue traveling. We just passed Jefferson Street. 2-hour parking limit. Alright, so 2-hour parking limit on this street tells me that they probably got parking permits for the residents that live on the block. And that's because, Florida tags on my left. That's because there's some hospital and university buildings around the corner. They don't want people to park over here and go to the hospital around the corner, you know what I mean? To take away valuable parking. We're at Orleans Street. We got Citigo gas station on my right hand side. We're at 400 North Castle Street. Gas is going for $3.19 a gallon. $3.19 a gallon. This street is a little high traffic, so I'm gonna try to cross it, but I gotta be cautious. After this Nissan, I think I'm gonna be able to cross it. Yup, right here. We got one of those Planet Aid clothes and shoe boxes on my right. You see the yellow ones? I remember seeing news segments where people got stuck in them. They were like, you know, checking if there was any clothes that they could take, and they got trapped in them. Look at my left, we got 2-story homes, then it switches over to 3-story. Got a whole bunch of older folks over here on my left-hand side that were sitting on the benches. North Castle Street and East Fate. Let's make this left-hand turn on Fate. And be careful, there's cars coming out here on the left-hand side. Alright, I'm clear on my right. Now I just gotta check my left. Make sure nobody comes zooming out. Alright, we look good. Alright, we're at Chester Street. In front of us, we got a young man and a woman crossing the street. Female has a dog, beautiful dog with a nice coat of fur. He got like almost like a Dalmatian spot, but it's gray and black. Interesting. Look at that building on my left hand side on the corner. It's gray with black accent. with a little bit of vinyl siding on the first floor. The building right next to that one is 3 windows wide with the same color concept. It's just a little bit lighter gray. The houses on my right hand side have roof decks. I can tell from the one that's right in front of this one in the corner. You can see the top. It has a roof deck. Alright, we got 3 window wide, 3-story homes on my left, ladies and gentlemen. 3 window wide. We don't have those. That's not common in Philly. There's a few areas in Old City that have 3 windows wide. Let's make this left on Collington. We're on North Collington. We got shutters on my right hand side. 3 windows wide on my left hand side. 3 windows wide on my right hand side. That's interesting to have 3 windows on the second floor. That means you and 2 other people can look out of a window. Because when we was kids, we used to have to just share one of 2 windows. And I'm gonna make this right hand turn because that's a do not enter in front of us. We're on Orleans Street. 3 windows wide. That's a nice little block that we just passed. Alright, North Patterson Park Ave and Orleans Street. We got Pizza Bowlies on my right. Had a nice church on my left hand side. I'm gonna merge and get into my left hand lane. There was a nice mural on my left. I got a car behind me that is being really super impatient, cursing. You see him? See how he stuck his finger out? He was super duper mad. Super duper mad. I don't know if I should make this an episode of Chase Down the Baltimore, Maryland driver. Yo, he was super duper mad. I'm about to pull it up next to him. Like, yo, bro, why you mad for? Oh, he's inching forward. He's inching forward. So we're gonna make a left on the next block coming up because we actually just left our boundary by like 2 or 3 blocks. Oh, this is a beautiful block. Look at the street. I like that center line of bricks that they got. That's yellow. It's kind of like follow the yellow brick road right in the middle of the street. Then on the right and on the left side, there's larger stones. There's little alleys over here too. That's one thing about Baltimore too. I noticed they have full-size alleys. Like in Philly, we got little teeny-weeny alleys. Over here, they got the big old alleys. Yeah, he was like some type of, he looked like he could be from like, I don't know, maybe like the Middle East or something. Extremely impatient, extremely angry. He was behind me. I was gonna merge left. He merged left and he went to the right lane. You would think if he was sensible enough, with my left signal turned on, he would let me merge left so he could keep going straight because he was gonna go in the right lane. You know what I mean? But he just wanted to make a point, so it's cool. We got abandoned houses on my left, abandoned houses on my right. Even though they're abandoned, they look nice. Like the stonework, they look nice, yo. Sold. They sold that one. The one on my right said sold. There was a banner slapped on it that said sold. We're on McEderly. McEdery. I keep saying elderly, but it's Edery. Or Eldery. I guess it depends on how you pronounce it. I know people in Bmore got their own accent too. So, you know what I mean? Alright, back on East Monument. I can go right, I can go left. No, I can't go left, I just gotta go right. But we go right, we're gonna fall off of our border, our outline. Because we're actually out of the Middle East neighborhood by like about 6 or several blocks. So this is the neighborhood that surrounds the Middle East neighborhood. We're at North Belnord Ave and Madison Street. I'm gonna make this left-hand turn on Madison Street. There's a house that was on fire right there in front of us. It's vacant. Got a nice church on my left-hand side. Did we pass this church earlier? I believe so. I'll tell once I take a look at it. Madison and Lakewood. New Beginnings Ministries of Christ. No, we have not passed that church yet. We got a little car wash on my left-hand side, a little hood car wash. They had the whole turntable set up on my left-hand side. They was listening to music, jamming. Passing Milton Ave, the Seed Church Christ Administration on my left. Passing North Port Street. Now passing North Montford. They're gonna be like, that's not how you say it, dummy. That's not how you say Montford, dummy. You can tell this dumb is not from here. Yo, passing North Patterson Park. Alright, so we're back within the vicinity. There's so many potholes, bro, and these cars behind me. Alright. Go over me. She was beeping super duper hard. Alright, just because you don't care about your vehicle doesn't mean that I ain't gotta care about mine. Super duper craters in the street, yo. Mad craters, mad potholes. Look, you got stuck at a red light anyway. Which drivers have more road rage, Philly or Baltimore? I don't know. To be continued on another episode. She was mad. Engine is in the rear, so I'm not doing that. I'm not hitting these bumps super duper hard and the engine taking the brunt of it. I like this little Volkswagen GTI in front of us, 1.8 hatchback. It looks like a 2002 model. 2001, 2002. I believe they came up with that base. The girls on my right in this car, they jamming. They are jamming. Go ahead, pull over, pull up, so my people couldn't see you jam. Yeah, she about to jump out of her seatbelt. Yo, she taking her seatbelt off and her jacket. I guess because she's sweating from like dancing. Yo, they dancing in the seat, throwing up gang signs and everything. Oh, they were doing selfie videos, like probably like some type of wow, everybody beeping, bro. Like let them dance. You know what I mean? Like, people are so impatient, yo. Listen, just leave on time and you ain't gotta worry about it. Leave early. You ain't gotta rush people all around you, yo. We'll make this left here. I can't stand people who rush. Like, there's more than one lane on the street for a reason. If somebody in front of you is going too slow, go around them. Like, this is Monument. Let's go through Monument. Go through Monument. And then once we get to the end of the border from Middle East, then we'll turn. Because Monument runs long. But in the Middle East area, it looks like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like 8 blocks long. You heard that? I was like, what? I was confused. I heard like the loud siren. It was a different siren. It's not like the siren that we got here in Philly. Well, we're not in Philly, but not like the siren we got in Philly. The one from here was a strange sound. Yeah, my speech impediment been acting up, dummy. My speech impediment been acting up. Yeah, I've been battling some speech problems today. Passing Chester. Yo, the line in the street just got crooked, like right around here. Yeah, so this is their little shopping strip. You'll notice stores on my left, stores on my right. It's a 2-lane street. Cars move relatively fast. Yeah, I'm doing 24 and the cars behind me want to go faster. Shoe City. I think we made a left here earlier. Got a female over here, she's texting on her phone. Market, Brokers Limited on my right. House of Hoods, Diva Fashion, More Than Attitudes. Yeah, see, this car just flew by me because I was going too slow for him. And I'm doing 21. Abandoned building on my right. Mattress Spot. Wow, mattress spot. I think I know who the owner of that mattress spot is. We had a bunch of homies over here on my right. We actually just passed the borderline. So we're gonna make this left right here on Monument. Yo, the cars behind me, they swerving away from me like erratically. Like and they be like, dude, why you driving so fast? I ain't driving fast. I'm just trying to prevent myself from getting hit. So we just pulled up on a little hood block, couple people on my left, couple people on my right, out here chilling, out and about. Basketball court in the middle of the street. I'm gonna make this left-hand turn. The house in the corner is kind of nice looking. I'm not a big fan of blue, but guess what? It looks nice. Nice blue stones. We got an older gentleman on my right sitting outside. We're passing Milton Ave. I'm gonna make this left on Port. There's another car that's about to fly right by me. Now notice, not only is there a lot of brick houses, there's a lot of these stone houses. I don't know what is the correct terminology for the stone that they use to make the front facade of the house, but there's a lot of stone houses. A lot of them. We got JJ Carry Out Sub Chicken Seafood in front of us. There's about a dozen or so homies outside on my left-hand side. I'm gonna make this left-hand turn on Monument. There's a lot of traffic, so we gotta wait for the traffic to go by. Probably another dozen cars, and ain't nobody gonna stop until the green light stops them. Or the red light, I should say. I think we got one more car coming up. Just one more car. One more. I think I can squeeze in. I think I can wean in. Alright, so I'm gonna go right because I wanted to go back that way. A lady on my right was rolling up a Dutch. She was just twisting her Dutch, sitting on the steps of a stimulus payment spot. Was it like a check cash or tax service? She was probably waiting to file her taxes. So it ain't even tax season yet, rolling up a Dutch. M&M Coin Laundromat on my left. Gentleman on my right was drinking some liquor. He had the little teeny bottle of liquor. We got some kids on my right outside hanging out. I'm gonna make this right-hand turn on Mick Eldery. Or Milton and Mick Eldery. We got, what's that, Milton? Grocery store on my left? Could barely make out what it said. Amazing Grace Lutheran Church on my right. we're at North Montford. We got McElderry Park on my left-hand side. This is usually what you see when you come to Baltimore from 95 South. We drive down here. Alright, so we're gonna keep going straight. Northeastern Post 285 on my right. We got a playground on my right. That's that Tench Tillman Elementary and Middle School, number 13. And we're back in the Middle East neighborhood. We got Sunshine Market on my left-hand side. Wow, potholes galore. I'm gonna make this left-hand turn. I think we did Collington like a dozen times. I'm about to pass Collington. I just passed Collington because I couldn't stand going through Collington not one more time. Well, there was a bajillion birds in the middle of that street. I think I'm gonna make this right-hand turn on Chester. Just because I feel like we didn't go through this block yet. Ash Keys Variety Store, J and H Shoe Repair on my left. I believe this was a community center on my right. Fireside Cuisine on my left-hand side. Northeast Market on my right. Now that's a market. What type of market? It looks like a farmer's market, right? Northeast Market. It might be like a farmer's market. There's a cool mural on my left-hand side of an eye with some symbols. This e-scooter, he out. He's on a Link e-scooter. He was out. Go ahead, you're more than welcome to go. I was gonna let you go. I was being generous. Now she's angry that I'm trying to let her go. She's angry. I was trying to let her go. She was flagging me like if I should have went. Bro, like I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm trying to bring some like good hospitality over here. And it's like everybody in a bad mood today. Yeah. Dude, lucky we was on camera. I would chase people down doing dumb stuff like that. And I was like, man, listen, today is not the day. They got the get out of jail free pass card. Passing Madison. Yeah, we went through here earlier. This is where the abandoned car was at on the left. And then the female was around the corner, the one that was stuck. That's the way the underpass is at. She's stuck on the next underpass. So I kind of got my sense of orientation now a little bit. We're at Ashland and North Chester Street. There's a car behind me that came out of nowhere. Yo, go ahead. If you want to go by, alright, I was about to let you go by. They turn. I would never buy a vehicle from anyone living in the hood part of Baltimore. And if they drive like that and they don't care about their vehicle, man, you have some mangled bushings, ball joints, suspension. I think I can go up another block. I'm gonna go up another block. Yeah, this is that. What's this? Yeah, warehouse, the lithographer warehouse. Printers and all that stuff. Alright. I think we can go up another block. Let's go up one more block. She was on my right hand side. Let's go up another block. And then that's ouch, 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 ouch. Yo, it's no fun. Let's make a left coming up. She got some super duper highlighter orange sneaks. She just went into the store. It's a liquor spot. There's a bunch of graffiti, some pieces on the side of that liquor spot. We're gonna make this left-hand turn on Biddle, East Biddle. The 2100 block of East, ouch. Yo, 2100 block of East Biddle Street. Let me find out Baltimore giving Camden and Philly a run for the streets when a run for their money when it comes to the streets being all mangled and messed up. Cause these streets is hurt. And I remember last time I came here and I did the tour, they was hurt. But I was in an SUV, you know what I mean? I was chilling. 5-speed, all-wheel drive, pimping. Eager Park. Let's make this left-hand turn. Yeah, now I'm in like a much smaller vehicle. We're at Biddle Street and North Wolf Street. Let's make this left-hand turn on the 1100 block of North Wolf Street. There's a park on my right-hand side. That's Eager Park. We better not be on Monument again. I'll tell you that much. We're on Wolf Street. Let's take Wolf Street straight down. Because Wolf Street does run through the Middle East neighborhood. So let's do Wolf Street and then, yeah. So the good thing is the Middle East neighborhood is somewhat small. So that means that, you know, we covered a good deal of it with the exception of some tiny blocks that we probably missed all along the way. As you can see, there is some nicer areas of the Middle East. This is what I'm calling like connected to the downtown area. This looks like it's connected to downtown. Find out what's happening. Visit www.aroundeagerpark.com. Pay to park on my left-hand side. I guess they charge you for parking, so you gotta pay at one of them kiosks, one of those booths. My bad, just turned on the air some too. I had the air on because I didn't want the camera to overheat. It's one of those days when the sun will hit the glass and do like a magnifying glass effect and heat up the camera system. There's a little park on my right with like water sprinklers. There's kids playing in the sprinklers. Passing the 1900 block of Ashland Ave. We got Charlie's Wings Philly Steaks on my right hand side. #1 cheesesteak in the world. Wow. Are you sure about that? We got the Harbor Bank of Maryland on my left hand side. 7-Eleven on my left. Wolf and Madison. We just passed Wolf and Madison. See, all these buildings right here look like larger entities, like city-like buildings. You know, like main center city, downtown district type of buildings. If that makes any sense. Johns Hopkins University School of Medicine at 725 North Wolf Street on my left-hand side. On my right-hand side, we got Johns Hopkins Medical Book Center. So I'm assuming Johns Hopkins owns a lot of these properties. This might be like their university, collegiate medical district. We got Virginia tags in front of us. You know what they say. Virginia is for lovers. Say, no, I'm not saying that's what they say. It says it on the tags. So, yeah. Passing 1900 Monument, East Monument. Patient pickup on my right-hand side. Yeah, this is probably more medical campus. Johns Hopkins University School of Nursing on my left. And Johns Hopkins Wolf Street entrance on my right. So yeah, a lot of these buildings are definitely owned by Johns Hopkins. We got ambulance driveway in front of us. Ambulance. 3 people right there look like they just came from Dunkin' Donuts. The one dude had an iced coffee. The other dude in the back got a little teeny weeny box of Munchkins. How many of you like Munchkins? I used to like Munchkins growing up. The chocolate Munchkins, the glazed Munchkins. Let me see, chocolate glaze. Did they have the little Kriller Munchkins? No, they had Krillers, right? Isn't it crazy that they found a way to make money off of leftover dough? somebody was like, man, you know, we can't be throwing this dough away. Let's just fry the little cutout. And they put the cutout in the fryer, and it turned it into, it's like the Chinese donuts. Like if in Philly, you go to the Chinese store, you ask them for Chinese donuts, they basically take a piece of dough, they put it, well, from the Pillsbury Doughboy roll, sometimes, I don't know, depending, I can't speak for all Chinese stores, but I know the ones around my way, they take a little piece of dough, they drop it in the fryer, they fry it, and then when it comes out, 5 minutes later, we got Illinois tags in front of us, land of Lincoln. They sprinkle it a bunch of sugar, and they shake it around in like some sugar, and they give it to you. It's probably one of the most unhealthiest things to eat because it's fried dough rolled in sugar, but they call it a Chinese donut, and it tastes good. I haven't had them in a while, but I know I used to eat them. Yep. You spend like $1. Well, back then it was like $1. Now I think it's like $2.50, like $2 for like a pack of donuts, Chinese donuts, and they give you like 10 of them. But they were pretty good. They come out nice and warm, but sometimes it tastes like grease, like oil, because you know they were fried. You heard me? Alright, let's make this left-hand turn right here. We're on Orleans Street. So the Middle East Hood is next to the Milton Montfort Hood, to the McElderry Park Hood, or Elderry Park Hood, next to Dunbar Broadway, next to Gay Street. I'm not sure if that's a neighborhood or what, but it definitely comes up on the map as a neighborhood. Yeah, the Biddle Street area, the Broadway East area. The people in front of us just literally went around us to just stop right in front of us. Yo, bro, like, they gotta do better. Welcome to Care Community. That was that sign on the right hand side. I should have went through my left. That was a nice little tiny block. I'm intrigued by the tiny blocks. Let me see if this is a little tiny block that I can go on my left. I think so. Got a lot of traffic in front of us though. This is North Madeira Street. We're about to make a left on North Madeira. If anybody lets us go. Which, as you know, nobody's gonna let you go. You gotta make a way. Alright, we're on North Madeira. A bunch of lots. I bet back in the day, I would say 1930s, 1940s, 1950s, 1960s. We got the Madeira Street Garden on my right. I bet you back in the mid-1900s, these lots were filled with houses. So this block, Madeira Street, probably had a lot of houses. But maybe, you know, when the neighbors started going downhill, Banner Neighborhoods Community Corporation, 2007, on my right, painted that mural. Maybe when the neighbors started going downhill, the houses started getting knocked down, you know what I mean? Catching on fire and all that stuff. Alright, let's go right, because in front of us it looks like there's not much going on. We're gonna make this right on Jefferson. The dude on the scooter chilling. On that lime green scooter, he pimping. Patterson Park. Let's make this left on Patterson Park. Left-hand turn. Gotta be careful. At least these streets are wide enough to double park and just go around them easily. Not like in Philly. We just passed Waldo Court. Not like in Philly when they double park, you just gotta sit there and wait and watch them. Oh, I just ate a stop sign, yo. Yo, them Joes be hidden behind trees, though. That Joe was hidden behind a tree. And I came to this corner earlier and I stopped. Then we got a dirt bike on my left. Ring, 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 ring. There you go. Woo! That's that Baltimore bike life for you. That's what I'm talking about. Last time I came here, I was kind of disappointed because I didn't see a lot of people riding bikes. Passing Monument Street. He clocked that John though. He looks so comfy with it. Alright, let's make this left on Madison. There's a gentleman on my right waiting for the bus. He got his look like Beats headphones on. You got Lucia Food Market. Yeah, we passed Lucia earlier. Kevin Parsons, City Council, 13th District. And you got Ralph E. Johnson for mayor, equally investing in all of Baltimore. Excuse me, Mr. Ralphie Johnson. Have you visited some of the neighborhoods that we visited today? Did you not see the overabundance of abandoned homes? Yo, there was abandoned houses everywhere. And this ain't even the worst of it. There's other areas that got like more abandoned homes. This area is actually nicer than a lot of the other areas that I've been to. And not all of Baltimore is abandoned either. There's some areas around the outskirts of Baltimore that's nice. Nice homes. I think it's closer to the city that has the urban decay. We're on Madison, y'all. These potholes are stupid. Stupid, dummy. $1,300 or less per month. Now selling. What? What? $1,300 or less per month. It said that it's cheaper than renting. That's a good initiative to push. To show these people that you can actually own a home for a lot less than renting. Yeah, we came through this block earlier because I remember the little kids out here. Yeah, we're going to take Collington Ave to the bottom. Alright, sir. You can't rush me because I got to make sure that there's no cars coming on my right-hand side. Even the pedestrians want to rush you, huh? Even the pedestrians want to rush you to drive by. Hopkins Family Dental on my right hand side. Another dirt bike in front of me. Yeah, I'm gonna go left. I'm gonna record the bike. Don't go. He bounced. I was gonna record him wheeling. Oh man, you took away my enjoyment, kid. He back there by himself. Is he gonna come back out? He gonna bust a U-turn. I'm about to bust a U-turn with him. What? Yo, which way y'all think he gonna come? Y'all think he gonna come this way? Y'all think that he gonna come up the other way? Let's see. Let's bust his U-turn so we can get him coming out. Come on, bro. There you go. Oh, he gonna practice William back there. Man. I had faith in you, kid. How could you let me down? So it's cool. At least today we saw 3 people wheeling. Like, it's all separate, you know what I mean? It's all separate areas. Oh, he wheeling, though. He wheeling. He chilling. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I see you. I see you. Oh, you gonna come wheeling? Oh, you gonna bust a U-turn? All right, you gonna bust a U-turn. All right, guys. So, unfortunately, we have just reached our 1 hour mark. I want to say thank you all for watching. I'm sorry for, kind of, going through some of the blocks again and again and all the mishaps that's happened. But like I said, we try to cover as much as we could within the hour. Showed you a little bit of the Middle East Baltimore neighborhood. We didn't show you it all, but, for the most part, I planted the seed. Check out my other Baltimore tours. I got driving tours in Baltimore, 360 tour in Baltimore, walking tours in Baltimore, and we're gonna hit a couple more Baltimore hood tours while we're here. With that being said, subscribe. We got an e-scooter. Speaking of e-scooters, we got an e-scooter giveaway. We're gonna be giving a free brand new GoTrex e-scooter to one lucky viewer out there. Subscribe to Tune 215 and Tune Be Chillin'. This is your homeboy, Mr. Tune Dollars, and I'm tuning out.